Hey gang, it's just me, Ghetto Mama, and I've started this video 3 times because the crap keeps saying I'm running out of storage and I don't know what to do, so it cuts me off. But anyway, for a third time, this is my meal. Now it's almost half eaten. I have salad. There was a whole lot more salad on here. I have tomatoes, some onions, cheeseburger, and milk. Salute. Anyway, I started to tell everybody the story about when I used to go to high school and I used to skip school. Yeah, I don't know. That kind of was lame, so maybe I'm glad that it didn't go through. I had to delete everything to give me some more storage. I don't know what's going on with this phone. Really sucks. I want to start and tell you guys a story about how I used to skip school. I used to live in the country and I'd ride the school bus to school, get off the school bus, go check in, and hit the street. And then get back in time to get back on the school bus to go home. That was tough though, because getting caught. I was smart in school though. My grades were usually A because I really didn't have to study. I don't know why, but I was really pretty smart. One thing I was really bad at was math. I couldn't get fractions. I still don't understand fractions. Fractions suck. But I made A's, and I don't know how I did it. I didn't study, but when we'd have the test, it seemed like I just kind of like knew the answer. It's weird. Maybe it's because I grew up with old people. My grandparents raised me. But yeah, I used to skip school. And I was from Medina, Ohio. Well, my mailing address was Seville. But I lived on a huge ranch, cattle ranch. But the street I lived on was called Paradise Road. And it was like a straight road, and then there was like it came to, another road came up to it like a T, like here's Paradise Road, and then the other road was like the T. That was Gefford Road. And the first block of Gefford Road, the kids went to Medina High School. And I got on the bus on the Gefford Road side. So I lived on a corner. And one part of our driveway went out onto Paradise Road, and the other part went out onto Gefford Road. So I could pick what bus I wanted to ride. And I picked the Gefford Road bus because my horseback riding buddies lived down that road. And more than likely they were going to be riding on that bus. So then I had some friends on the bus. The other bus, I didn't have any friends on that one. So anyway, one time we had a really weird day skipping school. It was me, my friend Carmen, my friend Debbie, Carmen's brother Kenny, and Debbie, if I didn't say Debbie. They're Carmen, Kenny, Debbie, and maybe Lorraine. I don't know. I don't remember if she was there, but there was one more, and I don't remember that girl's name. But anyway, we all rode the bus, and for whatever morning, that morning, we all had to meet in the gymnasium, because I don't know why we didn't get to go to the homeroom to do our check-in, but we all met in the gymnasium. And I was one of these kids, I didn't really have any friends. Well, I had a few friends, but not really friends. They were just like acquaintances and horseback riding buddy friends. But we're all in the gymnasium, and I'm standing on the back wall by these exit doors. They're like the fire alarm doors. So, in my day, we had jocks and hoods. The hoods are the ones that ran around and smoked weed. They're like the hippie ones, like Dazed and Confused, if you ever seen that movie. Oh, and the preps. The preps were the goody two-shoes type people. But anyway. Oh, little baby's upset again. I didn't fit in any of those crowds. I was just a country girl that rode horses, and so I really didn't fit in any of those crowds. But anyway, in the assembly, the jocks, the football players, were making fun of the hoods. And they pushed him around back there in the back wall. So, I personally thought there was going to be a fight, but there wasn't. And the hoods were saying, hey, when they start clapping really loud, because there's some kind of assembly going on, when they start clapping really loud, let's duck out the back door. So, I'm thinking, I don't want to be at school today. I'm just going to follow these guys. I've never been to the back of the school, so wherever they run to, I'm going to run with them. So, that's what I did. So the doors, like 10 of us ran out the back door, ran across this field. By now, there's a teacher or somebody standing in the doorway yelling, hey, come back here. Well, we were out. We kept running. And these guys ran a lot faster than me, so here, I'm the one lagging behind. We're all running up this hill. This hill is like a monster. I mean, it's like straight up. Got to the top of the hill. Right now, everybody's gone because they ran off. They're faster than me. Got to the top of the hill. And I realized I was in somebody's backyard. I'm like, oh, I can't go back down. So, and there's snow on the ground too, by the way. My hands were all cold because I had to kind of like go up the hill using my hands, you know, like on all fours. That's something that you just couldn't run up. So, everybody's gone. And I thought, oh man, I'm done for. But I wasn't, so I walked nonchalantly through this backyard. Got out on the sidewalk, and I'm like, I don't even know where the hell I'm at, because I'm a country kid. I don't know nothing about town. So, but I know about directions by the sun. So I thought, the school's on the east, it goes east and west, and the street, this back street goes east and west too. So, I got my bearings and start walking west, which is good because it start walking me towards this little thing called Burger Chef. It was like a little restaurant. And I had a schoolmate, and I'm like freezing, so I'm like, oh my god. There's the kids, and they ran off from me, and they're all in there. So I went in there too. Because I was cold, and got me a drink. And sat down. And then I seen my friend Carmen. I don't know how she got there, but she was not one of the people that ran out the back door like me. She just must have went out the front door and just kept on trucking. Anyway, so she was in there. A couple minutes later, Debbie came up in her car. And, there were some other girls there. And Carmen's brother was there. So we decided, Carmen's brother, he was like a hood, so he says, let's go down by Tidbit's store because they have liquor over there. Let's try to steal a can of beer. So, guess who they send in to steal a can of beer? Well, anyway, I got in there, and I was looking at the beer, and started to walk out the store, and the guy goes, hey, ain't you gonna pay for that? Like, oh, yeah, sure, So, I set the can of beer up on the counter, and the guy goes, do you have an ID? I'm like, acting like, oh crap, I don't have an ID. He says, well, I'll let you slide this time, but you can have the beer. So, I bought a can of beer. I came out, and I had scored, and everybody's so happy with me because I had this can of beer. So, we walked a little bit farther because there was this park. And one thing about Medina, when I was a kid, there was a section where the Italians live, the different ethnic people live. There's Italians, there's Irish, the Polacks, and the black folks. So we walked to the park where the black folks live. And we're sitting over there, and we hear this music coming. Atomic dog, yippee-i-yo, yippee-i-yo, and it's like really bumping this music. And us kids are like, damn, where's that coming from? Mind you, we didn't open the can of beer yet. Now Kenny, I'm spitting and talking, now Kenny has it in his pocket. So, we're walking over, and we discovered there was a bar playing all this music. And we're freezing, we're standing outside looking at the bar, listening to music and dancing in the parking lot, being idiots, because we're teenagers. And these black guys come out. And we're like, oh crap. I bet they know that we're skipping school. All of a sudden, everybody we see now, we think knows that we're skipping school. But it wasn't like that at all. So the two black dudes come up to us and says, hey, y'all look cold, you want to come inside? And we all look at each other, sure. So, because we want to go in there where the music is and all this stuff. And back in the day, that was kind of a wild place. They were in there smoking weed and drinking, and music was going, and in the corner there was like a disco light. And they just kept playing one cool song after another, so we stayed in there a good long time. And then this guy behind the bar goes, you guys want a drink? And we're all looking at each other because we have lunch money, but now maybe it's up. Because he's going to ask for ID. So, Kenny piped up and he goes, he holds the beer up that I had scored. He goes, I got a beer. And the guy goes, no. I give you guys each a beer. But we don't really have much money. We're just cold and we got invited in. That's what we're telling him. The guy goes, I don't care. So he set all of us kids up with a draft beer. Now, mind you, I don't even know if he knew that we were old enough or what, but he set us all up with a beer. And I didn't drink beer, didn't drink nothing. This is my first time I ever drank beer. So, I'm holding my glass of beer like this, and I'm smelling it, because my grandpa drinks beer, like, So this is what my grandpa drinks. And I put my lips on it. And took a little drink. And all of a sudden, I could feel it. Like, I don't know, like back here or something. I felt it like, it's alcohol or something. I don't know. But anyway, I took another drink. Now my lips are numb. I was getting tipsy on this beer. And I only had like one sip. I think it was the mind game of me drinking. I think that's what it was. So anyway, Kenny drank his beer. He drank everybody's beer. He drank mine. He drank Debbie's. He drank Carmen's. And then we started to realize it was getting late and we had to hurry up and get back because the school bus is going to come. And if I don't ride the school bus home, my ass is grass. So we're heading back. And Kenny has to go pee. So we're at the park. Kenny says, I gotta go pee. I'm gonna pee over here on the bush. So Kenny went to go pee. And for whatever reason, we start lollygagging around again. And Kenny was drunk. And then he started trying to kiss me and put his arm around me and everything. And knocked me down in the mud. Because there was mud in this park because now the day has gone by and the snow had melted some and there's a mud patch. So I had this big muddy butt with like a khaki colored pants. Oh my god. So I had to go to school with a muddy butt and khaki colored pants to get on a damn school bus. And Debbie had her car. That was at Burger Chef, but she wouldn't take me home in her car because she said I was too muddy. Because Kenny knocked me down in the mud. I don't know if he was going to try to rape me or what, but he just knocked me down in the mud, kept trying to make me lay down. He had his arm around my neck like that. Kiss, 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 kiss. So we were wallowing around in the mud for like maybe, I don't know, it felt like eternity before then I got up and ran. Even though I'm directionally challenged and I don't even really know where I was trying to run to, but I got back to Burger Chef and then I knew my way back to the high school. And as I'm walking back to the high school, I see school buses pulling out and I'm going, but I made it back in time. Got on the bus. Everybody's making fun of me with my muddy pants. Asked me what happened. And then one of my people on the bus, they're going, smelling me? Because I had beer on me from Kenny. And, I was telling the bus driver, she was drinking. So the bus driver started to question me. All the way home I had to sit in the front seat, blah, blah, blah. I was paranoid. Well, the next day I went to school and everything was okay. Stayed in school that day. It seemed like I would skip school every other day. So then, every other day part came and I skipped school again. This time, me and the girls didn't have Kenny with us. We went back down to the black bar. Listen to music. This time we were drinking cherry soda pop. It was fun. And I thought everything was cool and safe until I got home. And then my grandma, she's standing at the door with this letter in her hand. She says, "What's this?" And they're like, "What do you mean, what's this?" Being not innocent, because the school had wrote her a letter that said that I was missing school. But it wasn't current. I said I was missing school for the entire month, you know, here and there. So then, my grandma believed me because I said, "Hey, you know, they're just not taking my name down, you know, or whatever. I'm going. Where am I going to go? I ride the bus. I ride the bus home." But that didn't fly, because then the next time I skipped school, it was on a Monday. Skipped school. Went back to school on Tuesday. And came back home. This time, my grandma had got a call from the principal asking me where I was. So I was busted. And yeah, didn't quit school. Didn't skip school after that, but a few months later I quit school. Yep, yes I did. So yeah, that's bad. In study hall too, my friends and I, we would look at each other and throw notes at each other, like little footballs, those little footballs. I don't know if you guys ever folded up paper to look like footballs and then you flick them at people. But anyway, we were doing that, doing notes at each other, and then we got caught. And they put, the study hall teacher put us all against different walls in there, and we'd start laughing and turn around and look at each other and giggle. Oh, it was terrible. And then one of my friends, not me, was laughing so hard they farted. And then the whole study hall start laughing because, you know, you hear, you know, and everybody was laughing, and I start laughing really bad. Oh my God, it was just terrible. It was funny. It was terrible because we kept getting yelled at, and they couldn't separate us, you know, make us quit, you know, being jerks, you know, laughing, couldn't punish us because we just keep laughing. Yeah, I was a bad girl. Anyway, I am done eating. I still have this, which I'm going to have, and those purple onions were hot. My mouth is like burning. But anyway, so I thought you might have enjoyed my bad kid high school skipping school story. I have lots more, but that's the one that stands out the most in my head. Anyway, I hope you had fun listening to my story. And if you have any suggestions of a story, something you'd like to hear me tell when I'm doing my mukbang, let me know. And I'll figure something out. Okay, I'll see you gangsters next mukbang.